All right, y'all. My name is Sonny. I'm here to tell y'all about my strong man. Well, Mark chapter 3 and verse 27 says, "No one can enter a strong man's house and plunder his goods unless he first binds the strong man. Then he will plunder his house." So, my strong man has been rejection my whole life. I started with my dad. And I kind of got my view of God after my view of my dad growing up. And I thought God couldn't love me because I was not able to please my dad, I guess, growing up. So ended up later on, I got into drugs, I got into alcohol, I got into fornication. Those are the main ones. And ended up overdosing a few times. Ended up cheating on my wife. All because I couldn't find love of course in myself, but I didn't have a foundation. But all those are fruits, right? The addiction, the lust, that kind of stuff are fruits. The root was rejection. I never knew it. But I figured it out with Pastor Jared, hanging out with him. And I went on this fast recently, and it popped up to the surface. And that first day of that fast, I ate a piece of Jared's bird food, and I failed on the fast. And yeah, that's true.
True story. I saw it.
And I was like, oh man, and I was just beating myself down. And Pastor Jared told me, like, it's okay, just start again. Like, and that's what God says. Like,
Amen.
He don't beat you up for failing.
Amen.
He just says, come back.
Amen.
And there was a couple other times too. He caught me, and I didn't even know it, being angry. This was at the end of the fast. After the few days, it hit me like hard, and I was realized like all this is stemming from rejection. And instead of running or being anxious or worried about what Pastor Jerry's gonna think about me, I took it as a correction and to learn from it and to move on. And we get a lot of fruits from rejection, I think. Anxiety, depression, working too hard, like work ethic. I got that from the rejection woman too, the rejection spirit. And I work hard at whatever I do, but to a fault sometimes. So it can be a good thing or it can be a bad thing. Anyway, rejection's my strong man, and I am tearing that down. And instead of having a foundation in that lie, straight from the devil, I have my foundation in Jesus Christ and in love. And there's another verse, Ephesians 3 and verse 17, that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you being rooted and grounded in love may be able to comprehend with all the saints what the width and length and breadth and depth and height, the love of Christ which passes knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God. And that's what I'm going for right now.
Amen. Amen.